Hello world, how's everyone doing? I just wanted to jump on my way home and give a review. I've been doing reviews on YouTube, but I think I'm gonna start sharing them on all my socials. Today I wanted to talk about American Horror Story because I am so excited that they announced that there will be a season 13 after we have not had a new season drop in a while. I wanted to talk about my favorite seasons. My favorite season is Hell House, which is the first season. The second season, if I'm correct, Charged to My Head, Not My Heart. If I remember correctly, no, it wasn't Hotel. It was Asylum. And then after Asylum was Freak Show, and after Freak Show was Hotel. Season one starred Connie Britton, and that was her only season that she did. And Dylan McDermott was her husband, and it started a couple moving into a home that's full of secrets. Very classical, very cliche. You move into your house and then it becomes an absolute nightmare. I just felt like it was appropriate. It was a good introduction to the show. And then, of course, it stars Jessica Lange, and Jessica Lange can star as anything. She could star as a ham sandwich and it would be a great watch. And Evan Peters, we get introduced to him, and he will be in a lot of seasons of American Horror Story. And he actually plays Jessica Lange's son in season one, and he plays her son Tate, who is very, very disturbed. And there's a lot of dark secrets, and he has a lot to do with the house. And then Freak Show is when we get Angela Bassett, the queen, and she killed it. It was one of my top, not my absolute favorite season, but it was good. It just covers things like the old school traveling freak shows that used to travel around the country and pretty much solving a mystery. And so, yeah, that was good. Um, Asylum was also a good season. It was one of my favorite seasons as far as Sarah Paulson's acting skills. We get to see her range. It covers, again, mental illness back in the day and just how poorly run asylums were. And Jessica Lange stars in that season too. Again, does absolutely no wrong. Evan Peters is more of the lead in that season. And then it touches on aliens. That was the only thing that was like a little like random and weird for me during the Asylum season. But my favorite season of all was Hotel. I absolutely loved Hotel from beginning to end. It had all of my favorite things: fashion, vampires, mystery, old fashioned Hollywood, glamour, all the things. Evan Peters plays the old-fashioned tycoon type of guy with the accent, the you know what I'm saying type of accent. He killed it. Lady Gaga's true love in the film, the very old-fashioned film noir type of scenes. Valentino was his name in the series, was really good, very well designed, very accurate as far as like the design of their costumes. And Liz Taylor, played by Dennis O'Hare, who can play anything. That man, his range is just chef's kiss. So he plays a man who was a traveling salesman who ends up at the hotel just like everyone else. And some of the cast members, like him, Liz Taylor, and Kathy Bates' character Iris, are stuck at the hotel, but they're not ghosts and they're not dead. It's just something that has them chained to the hotel. And you later find out he comes out and starts living his life as a woman from coming to the hotel. So it's a very touching story. He does feel a lot of guilt for leaving his family, but they do end up touching on that, and we do get some resolution with that storyline. And of course, it stars the queen, Lady Gaga. She plays the Countess. She plays a She plays a bitch so good. She was absolutely horrible in all the right ways. That role was written for her, but she owns and runs the hotel, and everyone is pretty much her minions. And when I say literally everyone from the womb to the tomb follows her and stays in line, because you don't want to be someone that doesn't stay in the Countess graces. The hotel is modeled after, well, the hotel is called the Cortez, but the popular hotel on Skid Row that they've done a lot of documentaries on, that is the hotel that it's supposed to be modeled after. If you're not an American Horror Story fan, or you haven't given it a try, I would suggest giving Hotel at least a try to let you see if it's something that you might be into. I might be biased because I am a horror girly, and well, I'm a horror girly and I love political dramas. So I might be a little bit biased when talking about American Horror Story, but the summer's coming and there's going to be less shows being dropped. So if you're looking for something to watch, you have 12 seasons of American Horror Story to check out. So that is my drop, and you all have a good night and get home safe. Bye.